Well, I appreciate being able to get the three of you together because I know it's not always the easiest to do, especially if it does not involve a golf course, which we're not quite at golfing weather yet, getting close. But Mark, describe this friendship that the three of you have. Did it start over a love of Marvel movies?
No, it did not. I think it's kind of like a bit all over the place. Like I think Eric and Josh were closer. They were close early on. They've known each other for a long time, since even minor hockey days. And then obviously me and Josh became friends once he got drafted to Winnipeg. We kind of had an instant connection, and then Eric came into the fold. You know, we have a lot of similarities in terms of things we like, and obviously golf is one of them. Hockey is another one of them. So a lot of our time revolves around being at a hockey rink or golfing. So I think that's that's kind of the basis of what I know.
Josh, what is it like when you three are together?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, usually we're joking around, a lot of laughs, giving it to one another, like today when we're obviously showered and changed and Eric is not, so we had to wait for him.
Yeah.
So things like that, but no, it's just a lot of fun. I mean, I think we kind of work off one another, whether it's at dinner, on the golf course, around the locker room, talking sports, family stuff, whatever it is. I just think, we mesh really well and it's wholesome.
For Morrissey, inside the zone, they come for Scheifele in the corner. Back out in front for Morrissey, a shot, he scores!
J-Mo, great freaking job tonight, buddy. Hey, J-Mo.
How competitive are you three together?
I'm still trying to figure out if Scheifele likes me or not, because Josh and I can hit the exact same shot on the golf course. And Mark would be like, wow, Josh, what a shot. And I'd be like, Eric, you suck at golf.
It's generally cap related.
Yes, it is very.
He's a bit of a cap manager.
He's a really good golfer.
Yeah.
And he's really handed it to me late in our lives. Actually, I don't even know why I chirp him all, but actually it is because he always beats me. So I can't give him the satisfaction of saying that's a good shot, but I can do it to Josh because Eric, I could be playing. I actually did one time play one of the greatest rounds of my life, and I lost every which way. After the 18 holes, I was like, I can't talk to you anymore. Like this is atrocious.
He was real
I've
mad.
never been that angry in my entire life.
I'm excited to be around such great people, our teammates, Scheifele. I get to see Scheifele all day long. I get to hit into him all day long because I'll be out driving him on the golf course all day long.
You mic'd up now? You're such a ham.
That round, I thought about taking my wedges out of my bag and breaking every single one about 4 times when I was playing with Scheifele. And he kept getting in my head too. He goes, another wedge shot, Tom, not looking good. I was like, what? Oh my God.
Now, you had Mark officiate your wedding.
Yeah, I did.
Eric, did you go over everything with him beforehand? Did he surprise you with anything? Any concerns going in?
I wasn't concerned, no. He did fumble the first word, and then he was amazing throughout the whole thing. He was nervous though, and he let himself loose after. He had a lot of fun, and we all had a lot of fun.
Did you practice it a lot?
Oh, I practiced it.
He was really good. He was unbelievable.
I honestly don't think I've put more time into anything in my life, non-hockey or golf related,
he was
than this in my entire. Like I practice it I probably practice it like the week leading up to it, like 10 times a day. Like I wanted it to be like almost memorized, but then I got up there and I was like, my leg was actually shaking, so my hand was shaking. So the paper, and everyone said it was fine, but my hand was like going like this, and I was like, what is going on right now?
Okay, did you notice? Because you were there.
Yeah, I was there. I mean, I was just really pulling for him, It was like that's a lot of pressure and a memorable moment, and I noticed a little bit of the body language, but you know what? He did an amazing job, and we did have a lot of fun afterwards.
How do you three push each other?
I think in different ways. Like me and Josh do a lot, I would say, on the ice, whether it's just like little questions to each other, whether it's a little video, give and take, like, hey, what did you see on this play? Or like, what do you see here? I know I rely on Josh a lot for that stuff, like in terms of, bouncing ideas off of him, or how does this look, or stuff like that. With Eric, I think
Golf.
It's golf. I'd say even in like training, I'd say training.
Training, yeah. Even 3-puck after practice.
Yeah, like we find our ways to be competitive. Everything is usually
Competitive.
competitive.
Geez, little bit of something on there. I like having a little bit of Scheifele change in my pocket.
I think we know who this is going to. This guy's been backbone all year when he's been called upon. Didn't get a lot of run support. He said, I don't need any run support today.
Okay, a few other questions for you, not related to hockey or golf, so I apologize. But let's say the three of you were to go on vacation. Wives not allowed to plan
Well,
it.
it's a golf trip then.
Who would be planning it?
Not
Out of
me.
The three of you. Oh,
It would probably be Eric and I planning the golf trip. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, a golf
you
trip
know,
would be. Yeah.
But that would be what I would guess.
I'm going to tell you, Josh is one of the best planners there is. Like, he's unbelievable getting everything organized and getting everything dialed in. Mark is by far the worst at that. I don't know if he has the Uber app on his phone, if he can order an Uber yet.
No, I definitely order Ubers. Don't paint that picture of me.
But JMO's one of the best, most organized at that stuff. It's unbelievable. It's like the trips we've gone on with Josh have been all like extremely well planned and extremely thorough. And I think it's been some of the most fun trips I've ever had in my life.
okay, if you guys were to do a road trip, again, just the three of you, one of you had to drive, one of you had to navigate, and then one of you was just in the backseat.
Is the goal to get there fast?
I'm going to tell you one thing. The navigator and the driver is the same guy, and it's right here in this chair because we're going to get there real quick.
We're probably 5 minutes late leaving as well. So we got to make up some
Who's
time.
made you late? Who's made you late?
Who's going to be late?
Who's made you late out of that?
Wow, we all know who's going to make it.
Fair enough.
Scheifele and I will be sitting there for a little bit. But you know what? He's going to make up for it because he's going to get us there.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Who's the quickest to reply to a text?
By far, not even close, Scheifele. And it's not even close.
Okay.
I was going to say you, to be honest.
gonna say you, too.
I think Scheifele is real quick to reply.
If I'm like, if I'm talking to you
If
about
he wants
something,
to talk to
if
you.
I want to talk to you, I will.
We all no slowest. The old golf drafts are a little slow sometimes.
Hey, I got a lot going on.
JMO's got a lot going on though. JMO's got a lot going on.
When I started it by saying, was it over a love of Marvel movies? You both said absolutely
No.
not. No. So which one of you, though, would be most likely to go with him to see a Marvel movie? Because I know sometimes you've seen them on the road maybe if a new one comes out.
I actually have gone. I went to the end game with you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Palm Springs.
At 12 o'clock at night.
Yes. So I've been to one. So I've been to one. I'm not sure if I'm sure Josh has gone.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, no.
I like peering over. Josh and I sometimes purely peer over to see what Mark is watching on the plane, and we have a good laugh sometimes.
Right. You three appreciate the time very much. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.